Landlocked country bordered by China and Russia, Mongolia is the 18th largest and most sparsely populated sovereign state in the world, with a population over 3.3 million people. It is the world's second largest landlocked country, behind Kazakhstan, and largest landlocked country that does not border a closed sea. Landlocked and isolated in East Asia, it has the lowest population density of any sovereign nation in the world. Its 3.3 million people in a country about the size of Alaska are dwarfed by 133 million Russians to the north and 1.4 billion Chinese to the south. It also has one of the coldest climates in the world. While these factors greatly constrain Mongolia economically, it has the world's best cashmere, huge eco and culture tourism potential, and, most critically, an enormous mineral resource endowment. Mongolia landscape include one of the Asia's largest freshwater lakes, many salt lakes, marshes, sand dunes, rolling grasslands, alpine forest, and permanent mountain glaciers. Northern and western Mongolia are seismically active zones, with frequent earthquakes and many hot springs and extinct volcanoes. The nation's closest point to any ocean is approximately 645 kilometers from the country's easternmost tip, bordering to Jinzhou in Liaoning Province, China along the coastline of Bohai Sea. Mongolia has three major mountain ranges. The highest one is the Altai Mountains, spread from the west to the southwest. The main peaks are concentrated in this region, with an average altitude over 2000 meters. Some peaks are covered with glaciers. The Khangai Mountains are ancient and with lower altitudes, are covered with forest and alpine pastures. They occupy much of the central and north Mongolia. Third range is Khentai Mountains, northeast of Ulaanbaatar, near the Russian border. This historical mountain range is where well-known Mongol Genghis Khan is thought to have been buried. The Gobi Desert is composed primarily of rock and cliffs, but it also contains sand dunes in arid regions near the southern border. It covers about one-third of the surface of Mongolia and was on the way of the Silk Road. Mongolia has high elevation with a cold and dry climate. It has extreme continental climate with long, cold winters and short summers, during which most precipitation falls. The Gobi Desert receives no precipitation at all in most years. Average temperature over most of the country are below freezing from November through March and are above freezing in April and October.